Holy smokes, guys, I just discovered an extremely simple way to make content and get tons of free traffic only using my phone.
It'll be easy as 1, 2.
And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do this step by step, as well as reveal 4 free platforms that you can use to make money with or promote whatever you want. And as usual, before we begin, it would be great if you could just do me a quick favor by very gently smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and you can also consider subscribing to my channel as well for more cutting edge videos about making money online and digital entrepreneurship just like this one. Plus, you can check out my investing channel as well. And with that, let's get started with the video. So first things first, let me show you some of my early results using this method, as well as the multiple platforms I'm uploading onto, starting with YouTube, which is again my bread and butter. But if we scroll all the way down here, we'll see this new category, and this is a new feature or new-ish feature that YouTube is sort of pushing called Shorts. And the way this works is you basically upload sub 1 minute clips that you can very easily record, right? Because they're so short, right? Hence the name Shorts, obviously.
Of course!
But as you can see here, even though some of the views that of the videos that I've uploaded in Shorts or that are Shorts are not as impressive as perhaps some of my normal videos, but the cool thing about Shorts is that they actually provide an extra avenue of traffic to your YouTube channel, in that they actually get shown on a different place on YouTube, sort of specifically allocated to these shorts, so that you actually get an additional stream of audience to your YouTube channel, on which you can then run normal videos to either monetize through ads, as I'm doing, or you can promote affiliate products or whatever other products that you might have created yourself. And if we just take a quick look at the analytics for one of these videos, we'll see that of the traffic sources, about 1/3 is exclusively from the Shorts feature, which is, I believe, mainly a mobile feature, but it's one that YouTube developed to sort of compete with things like TikTok and Instagram and like IGTV. But anyhow, this offers a very easy extra avenue of traffic for you to get additional exposure to your channel. And that's merely one platform out of the many that I actually upload and utilize these short video clips with, which again allow me to essentially kill multiple birds with one stone and get a ton of free traffic and additional revenue extremely efficiently. Anyhow, the second platform that I use with this is Instagram, and as you can see, I've begun uploading some of these short clips onto here, and these are just the same clips largely. Maybe I'll do some slight editing using some apps with my phone, and I'll show you exactly how to do so later on, because mainly Instagram sometimes has slightly different dimensions in terms of the height and width and things like that, in terms of its requirements. Versus things like YouTube and some other platforms. But anyhow, Instagram can be a great way to monetize as well. For example, if you just use your link in your bio, this is the main way that people monetize Instagram, by the way. You use your link in your bio. For example, I have my own link here, and you can utilize some kind of call to actions in your video, right? Which stands for you telling people to actually do something, right? To take action, such as checking out your YouTube channel, checking out an offer that you're promoting, visiting your website, or whatever it is, right? And I'm not gonna run through this video right now because it's gonna take a little longer, but well, we might as well, right? But anyhow, at the end of this video, you'll see that I have a call to action to go and check out my YouTube channel, and that's exactly what I'm using a bunch of these platforms for, to drive additional free traffic to my YouTube channel, which is again very much monetized through things like, here it is, right? Monetized through things like ads and affiliate products, and I'm actually developing my own program as well. So that's yet an additional way that I'm gonna make money.
I'm talking about this.
Anyhow, we check out this link in my bio. We also see that by initiating this call to action, people see the video and they go check out my channel. They'll come to this page where I have a bunch of stuff I'm promoting, right? Mainly my YouTube channels, which I'm getting, additional free traffic for that are monetized views, right? And if I scroll down, we have like a course catalog. I'll probably change this up soon to my own course, which I'm almost done with. I've actively been recording videos for my course, which is why I haven't been uploading as much onto YouTube lately. But anyhow, I have some other stuff here that I'm promoting, like a free YouTube ebook that, by the way, you can go and check out. and it's sort of a lead magnet of mine, which allows me to collect emails, and I'll be able to send emails to my followers with not only my new videos but also whatever offers that I recommend to them. And lastly, down here I also have like a merch store. This is sort of an extra thing that I'm doing a bit for fun, but I am getting some very slight revenue from this as well. So this is how one would monetize through Instagram. Oh, and by the way, this page is done for free, by the way, with a website called car.co, and it allows you to create very professional looking pages like these, where you can link up a bunch of stuff and that are all potentially giving you an extra income stream, right? Such as your YouTube channel, affiliate products or programs, lead magnets, and merch stores, etc.
You guys are getting paid?
Moving on and speeding up just a little bit, for the next platform that I'm uploading these clips onto, we have Pinterest, but more specifically Pinterest Stories, which is a new feature that they're developing and growing, which is still in beta in most countries, I believe. And so it depends on which country you're in to be able to access it. But anyhow, looking at my stats for Pinterest Stories, I've actually been very surprised at the number of impressions and clicks I've been able to get from these videos. And I'm really just getting started because I've only uploaded a few of these clips, right? So for example, if we look at my best performing one, and these are the 4 clips, 3 I think that I currently have that I've made. The 4th one is not one of the clips. Anyhow, looking at the first one, I've gotten over 6,000 impressions from this clip alone. And again, it's like a 20-something second clip, right? Extremely simple and efficient to create. And then from it, I have 129 pin clicks, very good as well, which means that people are actually interested from seeing the clip and have actually gone and checked out my Pinterest page. And by the way, Pinterest pages are quite highly monetizable because you can actually direct link with your pins to, even affiliate offers. You can direct link to affiliate offers, right? And that's sort of a godsend compared to many other platforms that, don't allow this. Anyhow, you can do that, or you can, link to YouTube videos or a YouTube channel, which is what I mainly do. You can link to things like Instagram, other social media pages, or a lot of people link to websites, or you can link to like products that you're making, or like print-on-demand products, like with even Etsy. A lot of people monetize through Etsy on Pinterest. There's a bunch of different ways that you can monetize with Pinterest. Anyhow, and in terms of the traffic that you can get, Pinterest has traditionally been sort of a bit of a slower platform to grow on, but with stories, this sort of breaks that mold, or breaks that sort of stigma that Pinterest has, because with stories I've been able to get tons and tons of impressions so far, at least, and I'll be sure to update you on this.
Nice.
But this is definitely a way that you can get a lot of, you can grow your Pinterest account quickly. But one thing I want to mention though is that depending on your country, some countries actually allow for direct linking with stories. I know that it's not a problem with your regular pins, that you can indeed direct link, but with stories, because it's still in beta, I believe some countries do not allow for direct linking with stories just yet, but some do. And I'm actually in one of the countries that don't get allowed direct linking with stories. But for me, I'm still sort of gonna take the free and extra traffic that I'm getting with them. And again, I'm still able to do these cost of actions in my clips, right? By telling people to go and check out my YouTube channel, which they do indeed click onto my stories, as you can see, and go and check out my stuff. And lastly, onto the final platform that I currently upload these short video clips onto, and this is actually the platform that I primarily create these clips on, although there are definitely other ways that you could do so, and I'll demonstrate for you how to in a bit. But anyhow, the platform in question is TikTok, which I've been able to utilize to get a ton of free traffic. As you can see, in some of my videos, I've gotten tens of thousands of views. I even had a couple of super viral videos that have gotten me hundreds of thousands of views, which is insane. But I realized that TikTok may not be available in every country. So if you can't use it, you can still utilize some of the other platforms on this list. Anyhow, TikTok is very convenient because it offers you a very easy way to record these videos, because just how the app works, you'll be able to record on it in-house, and you can also edit your clips using TikTok quite easily, mainly the captions you want to be adding, right? But if you don't have, for example, you don't have access to TikTok, or you don't want to use it, instead want to focus on some other platforms, you can very well add captions as well using another app that I'm going to show you in just a moment.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, and before we actually get into how to create these short and easy video clips, I want to first address what types of clips to actually create in terms of what you want to base your content off of. And first of all, there are a lot of helpful video clips that you can find on, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, to, get examples from and to consult, right? Such as my own profiles. And what I mainly do is offer people helpful tips. Value is always a great way to get, know, like, and trust with an audience and build up a fan base and subscribers and viewers, and people who would potentially be more inclined to want to buy something from you or take a recommendation from you. And for example, you can find all sorts of helpful tips to offer to people through these short clips, such as let's say we go on to WikiHow, right, which is a great website for a bunch of tutorials of various kinds, such as you can open up, for instance, this article here called Improve Your Relationships, and you can just pick a few tips from these from this article to make a short video clip about, right? You can first of all get your phone and record that video and say, go through, maybe 2 or 3 tips from this list. And that's if, by the way, assuming that you picked your niche as, relationship advice, right? You should always pick a specific niche to focus on, right? So that you have something to get people to, or people have something to recognize you by, right? Or you get known for something. Anyhow, once you, create some of these value clips, through these clips themselves, you can also, at the end of each clip, for example, you can promote a certain thing, such as with Amazon Associates or other similar e-commerce affiliate programs, like eBay has one as well. You can promote books, right? For example, you can promote famous relationship books, right? That are already tried and true. Or you can even do your own program, right? You can, for example, like what I'm doing, I'm also trying to sell my own course, right? About YouTube and e-business. So that's one way I'm monetizing, and one way that you can potentially do so as well, right? But it takes a bit, obviously a bit more time to grow up your own and, record, develop your own course and things like that. But you can, start with affiliate marketing very easily. You can do print on demand if you want to. You can do affiliate programs, such as if there's good relationship related, affiliate programs that are online that you can promote. That could definitely work as well.
Why make trillions when we could make billions?
And you can obviously link any of these affiliate links or your own products for whatever it is you want to promote, such as, for example, I linked my YouTube channel on, for example, on TikTok, you can link them in your bio. On Pinterest, you can mostly link them directly unless you're in Stories Beta, in which case you can, still have normal pins on your page that you can have links to. And then for Instagram, you have your link in your bio, and then for YouTube, you have your, links in your descriptions, right? So these are all different ways and different platforms that you can just use one video clip and upload onto all these platforms and have potential to get free traffic and monetization from. And now onto a quick demo of how to create one of these clips. Let me actually make my phone connect to my phone real quick, unlock it. Check out my matrix background, by the way. Anyhow, here I am with my phone, and again, normally I would record with TikTok itself, or I can just click on the plus sign on the very bottom and start recording using their own in-house app, which makes it easy for me to edit my clips and record my clips and edit them. But even if you don't use TikTok, there are still other easy ways to do so. Oh, actually, I think in India, and I don't know about other countries, but I know that in India, YouTube Stories, or YouTube Shorts rather, actually has its own recording functionality similar to what TikTok has, right? And it just so happens that in India you can't use TikTok, but you get this extra feature on YouTube where you can actually record and edit your videos with, which is great, convenient. But if you don't use either, there are still ways to, let me actually move this real quick. There are still ways to record these clips, right? Using your own native apps and stuff that you might also, other editing apps that you can download from the App Store. And I'm sure, I'm using Android right now, but I'm sure there are, great iPhone, Apple alternatives as well, right? As there always is. Anyhow, let me just quickly demo a clip recording. So I can just click on my camera app here, switch to video, switch to this front-facing camera. I realize my lighting is not the best right now, but we'll make do for now. And I'm just gonna start. So the first thing you want to be careful of if you're gonna be utilizing multiple platforms, especially with Instagram. Instagram's a bit special because the dimensions are a bit shorter, so your video cannot be as long. And so you want to make sure your face especially is towards the middle. And also your captions should be towards the middle if you're going to be using Instagram, right? It doesn't matter for any of the other platforms I've mentioned. But I do upload onto Instagram, so I always make sure that my captions are more towards the middle, at least my English captions, because I oftentimes do both Chinese and English captions, right? Anyhow, let me actually record a demo clip here. So by the way, it doesn't matter if there's like extra seconds that you don't want, you can just trim them out later on, right? So that's cool. So let me think for a sec, and all right, let's get started. Here's how to monetize social media platforms with short video clips. Alright, and that'll be my introduction. So usually I would record multiple clips, right? Usually like 3 or 4 clips, and then I just put them together and add captions. And that is pretty much all you have to do. It's actually very simple and can completely be done with your phone. So anyhow, here I have my first clip, and let me with that go over to my editing software, which in this case I use one called InShot. You can see this if I open the folder, it's the one on the top, bottom left. InShot is a very good app I found for editing video clips, and it can actually be helpful even though I do use TikTok to edit most of my clips. Sometimes I do use InShot if, for example, I need to add different captions, extra captions or whatever. If I want to use that for my other platforms, especially Instagram. Anyhow, going into InShot, here I'm gonna click on video. Alright, and I'm gonna pick new, and then here I can select the clip I just recorded. And again, you can add multiple clips into your video, but here for the demo's sake, I can just do one clip. And I realize that it's not the best one because I said something like in the middle. You shouldn't have that, but it's just a demo, so just to show you how this app works. So here we have our clip, and again, if you want to add more clips, you can just click on the plus sign on the bottom left to add additional videos or even images if you want to. Anyway, to add text, which is something that I highly recommend you do for these videos. Captions usually make my videos do a lot better, and people get more engaged. Anyhow, here this is gonna be my title clip, right? So I can just do that. And by the way, in terms what I mean by captions is you don't necessarily have to write out word for word what you said, but you can simply just summarize that into a couple of sentences, right? But some people do have the entire caption laid out. It's up to you if you want to do the work. Anyhow, here what was it again? I think it was how to monetize, and I can resize this later on. But it was how to monetize multiple social media platforms with short video clips. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. And I can change the font, I can change the color if I want to, yada yada yada. It's a very good app. So much customizability, and here I can resize it, as you can see, and I want to make sure that it's somewhat in the middle, right? So I'll just put it down here for now, and this should be a pretty good placement for all the platforms that I'm concerned with. And then at the very bottom, very importantly, you can actually change the duration of your captions, right? So this is especially important when you have multiple clips and for you're saying multiple sentences, right? So here I want to start from the very beginning and just end basically when the clip ends, right? And that is essentially all you have to do, right? You can also add stuff like stickers if you want to. Sometimes I do add like one sticker at the very beginning just to sort of help grab people's attention. So let's try that. Okay, here I have to download a free emoji pack, so I'm not gonna do so just yet, but there's definitely some merit to adding some stickers at the beginning. But with that, I can click on check, and that is pretty much my first clip done. And again, to add additional clips, just go and click on the plus icon on the bottom left. To actually cut your videos, by the way, you can click on pre-cut, and then you can trim your video down a little bit, right? You want to start right away, speaking right away in your clips. So if there's like a split second even of you not talking at the very beginning, you should trim that out, right? Because you want to grab people's attention immediately. And the same can be said for any clips that have extra like hang time where you're not talking, where you're maybe just moving your hand to like click on play or pause or whatever, or record or stop or whatever, that downtime that you don't want in your video, you can just trim out, right? Very easily, like so. Just adjust the knobs at the front and the end, and just you can even split if you want, right? For example, I can trim out the mistake that I had in the middle where I said I can just split that and then just or I can just straight up cut parts out if I want to. But with that, let's click on check mark again, and once you're done, you can just click on save on the top right, and it'll just save the video to your phone, right? After which you can upload onto TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube. I like to save my clip to Google Drive and then upload using my PC, because I find that it's easier to type out my video descriptions. Like here I have my YouTube clip. It's a lot easier for me to use a keyboard to type out my title, copy and paste in rather my description, write out the tags that I want and things like that. And also add in cards and end screens and all that jazz. It's a bit easier with my PC. Alright, and because I don't want to drag things out for too long, that'll pretty much be it for today's video. But if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to just comment down below, and I will try my best to answer you and help you out. And with that, you can also check out my free YouTube ebook, as I've mentioned before, which will show you or give you some tips that I've learned about how to turn your hobbies or expertise into a profitable YouTube side hustle. And with that, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you liked it or found it helpful. Subscribe to my channel for more cutting edge videos, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.